Well, down at the National Sports Centre with me is Mel from Hospice, and we're about to see a young gentleman about to set off to do his thing. I mean, this story is just fantastic, and well, over to you. Outline what we're seeing Dylan do.
Thanks, Paul. It's so exciting. What a little trooper he is, isn't he? He's so funny. And what a guy. He's raised £27,173 up until now with his climb up Snaefell a couple of months ago. And he's continuing in his quest because he wants to raise money for a disability playground at Rebecca House. Mm-hmm. So he's up for this next challenge, which is our Manx Spirit Marathon Challenge. Right.
So he's down here doing, I think, about 4 laps. Yesterday he got in, didn't he? As well?
He did. He walked and ran 4 laps at pace. Yeah, he goes. He's quick. He's quick, yeah, and he's quite cheeky. He turns around and says, "Come on, slow coaches."
Talking about cheeky, we did get a little word with him earlier. I basically got a very... it's my fault. I got yes/no answers, basically, but just a little bit about what Dylan was saying before he set off. How did it go yesterday, the big start? Was it all right?
Yeah.
You had lots of people seeing you off?
Yeah.
And do you think, wow, this is the first of many I've got to do all week? And it's quite a tough challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, have you done any training?
No, just gone.
This is going to be a yes/no interview. I can see this. I've got to think of better questions. There's this. Concentrate. What does
it look like I'm doing?
Listen, today you've got a very special fireman who's going to be seeing you off as well. Have you seen that with his big flag?
Yeah.
Yeah? So all this attention is amazing, isn't it? You're doing so much for the hospice group. And on Thursday at the Gaiety, tell us about what happened there.
Don't know, forgot.
You went on the stage, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell us about it. It was a big moment, wasn't it? Some money, a cheque?
Yes.
What happened? What was it? How much was it for? 27, was it?
I can't remember.
I think it was £27,000 you raised.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, well, let's close this gripping interview. We're just getting the facts that you're going to go around here, the National Sports Centre, and it's all week you're doing it. And I'm just looking for confirmation. Half a marathon eventually it will be. Is that right? Half a marathon by the time you've done it all? Yeah. How are you feeling? You up to the challenge?
Yeah.
Because you did Snaefell.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Hard.
Oh. Have you ever been up there before? Oh, pardon you. Hope that's something contagious. Oh. Let's all self-isolate for a minute too. Anyway, we'll wish you well. Thank you very much for talking to me. Did say he was cheeky, and I don't know. Anyway, he's having a lovely time. He's certainly, and we're going to see the pictures right now of him going off, really giving it some here.
He is. He's really spirited. We've got this challenge coming up. It all revolves around the London Marathon date, which is Sunday the 4th of October, a week tomorrow. And we have 9 runners signed up for the London Marathon. It's virtual this year because it obviously can't happen in London. And we're really fortunate that we can do this type of thing here. Obviously, we can gather and run a marathon. So we have 9 people running on Sunday the 4th, which we're coinciding with Christian. We're making that Christian Varley. We're making it a legacy marathon after his 19 marathons event that he did for the Manx Solidarity Fund this year, and raised over £100,000 for the community by the generosity of the Manx public. So this is a legacy event to celebrate Christian's success, which will happen every year, the Christian Varley Manx Spirit Marathon. Wow. So that will happen on Sunday the 4th of October. It'll be a small event this year, but hopefully we'll grow that each year. Christian will run out with a couple of our runners who are going to do the London Marathon. So the plan is Dylan does his half marathon this week in the run up to it, and then on Sunday the 4th he will finish his half marathon here at the NSC, and then he'll high five Christian to take over and the other runners, and they'll run their full marathon.
And we're just watching some pictures there while you were talking of Christian back doing that 19 and finishing at St John's. It was a truly amazing event, considering we weren't sure how many people were allowed him to turn up, and people just wanted to see him do his thing.
They did, it really kind of gathered the imagination, didn't it? And the support of the whole community, which was fab. He's become a bit of a local legend, hasn't he, Christian, with the amount he raised. So
unassuming. He's such a quiet guy. He hates doing interviews and that sort of thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I get pushed to do them instead. But, he's great. He's given his support for that. He's really supportive of Dylan, and obviously Christian works in trying to promote exercise and get people into sport, so this works perfectly. So he's encouraging anyone to come along and run with him. We had the Forrest Gump effect, as you mentioned, back in, when was it? May, wasn't it?
People just
May?
wanted to join in running, and of course technically at the time it wasn't
we
to be
couldn't.
done.
We had to have secret start locations, and we had to just keep it secret until the day before, and then post where he'd started, and then try and discourage people. We felt really mean because it was great for people to be supporting, and this time we can encourage people come along and run with Christian.
If people want to contribute, is there a website, a place, your website?
Yes, we've got the Just Giving pages on the Hospice, so please, just follow the Hospice Facebook page, or Dylan's Day if you'd like to contribute to Rebecca House to Dylan's cause.